In this video, I want to talk about my recent visit to Orlando Goodwill and the crazy price increases that I've seen in the last couple of years, ever since the 2020 pandemic, and what I'm seeing out there on the shelves at Goodwill, what they're charging. It's outrageous, the price increases on toys, electronics, clothing, shoes. Everything has gone up by 20-30%.
$6.
Things that you would see for like $2 now, I don't even see items for $1 or $2 anymore.
You can get this at Walmart for like $10. Brand new.
Electronics, I don't, like I said, I don't see anything under $3, $4. It's like, if it's that cheap, it's not worth their real estate on the shelves to put it on there because of their high cost, the increases that Goodwill's gotten. So we're going to talk a little bit in this video about whether, if it's a money grab, if they're overreaching and they're charging way too much for their stuff.
Here.
I see Xbox games now going for like $9 used. So we know Goodwill does a lot of charity work for veterans, for the unfortunate people who have disabilities, and they hire people with disabilities, visual problems, and other impairments, which is a great deed. Don't be mistaken, they are still for profit. Their CEO makes well over $500,000 a year.
$3 for glass.
Their executives make well up there.
It's insane.
So they make a lot of money, and they get all their items for free from me and you that donate. Do I think it's a money grab? Do I think they're charging too much? I would say the answer is no, because it's about supply and demand. It's about economics. If they could charge $1,000 for a used DVD, they should, because they're still a for-profit business, even though they do charity work. Used pair of shoes here, guys. Not $7 for a used pair of shoes. I would not give that to my kid, a child, that's beaten up like that. Bowling shoes, you'll see here, $10. Used pair of stinky bowling shoes. I think this is bowling shoes. $10 for these. If they can get $10 for it, then they should, right? So people are willing to buy it. Why are people willing to pay these prices? Because inflation has made everything go up. From Amazon to Walmart to anytime you go into a store, their prices increase. So to get a hold of tangible goods, as far as labor costs, energy costs, trucking costs to get that item to someone's hands, has exponentially gone up so much. Things before the pandemic,
oh, these look pretty rough.
These shoes would be like $3. Now they're like $8. So Goodwill's had to increase their prices. So you think about, I went through Goodwill one time, and they're like, "Do you want a job? Do you want a job?" They're like, "We can't find anybody. We'll hire you. We'll hire anybody out on the streets. Just tell everybody, here's my business cards." And literally the clerk at Goodwill gave me business cards to say, "Hey, if you can find somebody that'll work." So people are not willing to work right now because they're either getting government handouts or they just can't find anybody now.
Now I'm wondering if this Gatorade comes with the plastic bottle.
It's a little joke there. What would my recommendation be as far as what to do? You got to keep in mind with Goodwill, you'll find some good steals. And the higher the price is, that's good, because it deters a lot of people that would buy it before you can get to it. There's items I bought at Goodwill for $5, $10, and flipped them on eBay for $100. There's like a pill dispenser I bought for like $5 and sold it on eBay for $120. So there's good things. So there, as a reseller, it's good that that the prices are higher, because if you got the cash, you're able to buy and flip these items to someone on eBay or Amazon that can pay a lot more for it. I would highly recommend you go to yard sales. I think yard sales are better. Yes, they have fewer items at different locations, and you have to spend the gas to go there. But the good thing about yard sales is a lot of times the people selling the stuff, they just want to get the stuff out of the garage they're moving. They don't know the value of that stuff. And so something that Goodwill would charge $5 for, at a yard sale you might get for a nickel, for 25 cents or $1, where Goodwill would charge you $10 for it, for blouses or for highly sought after items, DVDs. And you don't have to pay taxes when it comes to you don't have to pay sales tax, rather, when you buy something at Goodwill. You do have to still pay federal income tax, but you don't have to pay sales tax on Goodwill or yard sale items. So that's another thing you got to think about Goodwill. You still have to pay sales tax, 7% sales tax wherever you live. All right, tell me what you think. If you think that they are too high, I don't think they are. Let me know if you think that they're too high, and what recommendation would you have?
Hi, Anthony Sullivan here, and you need to subscribe to Robert Wilbur's YouTube channel. He'll inspire you like no other. He's persistent, loving, magnificent, and will keep you coming back for more. And smash that like button too while you're at it. OxyClean!